Happy Memorial Day weekend. We are going to go ahead and get started shortly. If you are viewing this recording later, go ahead and skip forward until we get started. We'll probably get started here in about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to start admitting people to the meeting, but again, if you're viewing this later, go ahead and start to skip forward. Good morning. Happy Memorial Day weekend, you guys. If you're joining in, go ahead, make sure that you have 2 towels or 2 paper plates if you are on carpeting. You can have your video showing or you don't have to. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for joining. We're gonna go ahead and get started probably in about 3 or 4 minutes or so, so feel free to warm up, do what you gotta do, grab some water, get yourself pumped up. Kylie, thanks for joining. Sarah, thanks for joining. I think we're gonna have a pretty small crew today. I got a lot of messages from people saying that they were gonna take advantage of the nice weather outside this morning since it's supposed to rain the rest of the day. So it'll probably be pretty small, which is okay. Nice tight-knit crew. Excited to work out with all of you guys today. We're gonna give other people probably about 3 minutes or so before we go ahead and get started. I've got my summer playlist going. Not sure if you guys can hear it, but encourage you guys to play your own music in the background, as I know sometimes it's tricky to hear my voice and the music at the same time. Again, feel free to stretch it out, grab some water, do what you gotta do. We're gonna wait it out just a couple of minutes here. We'll give people just a couple more minutes. Or it could just be the 5 of us today. Who knows? Not sure. That would be a record of smallest crew yet, but that's all right. Memorial Day weekend, I'm sure people are starting to visit families, you know, go out and about. Hopefully a lot of people I know are headed to their lake houses if they have one. We'll give people just about 60 more seconds. I think I'm looking rough this morning too. Everyone's in the same boat. Feel free to keep the camera off. Again, tight-knit crew this morning. We'll give it probably a couple more seconds and then we are gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks for kicking off Memorial Day weekend with me. Per usual, a lot of the same folks here, so appreciate it. You guys, thanks for being here. Today, we are working out for the University of Chicago. So Brianna, who works with Ryan back here, he is an actuary for a consulting firm. So we met Brianna and Daniel through Ryan, and they are such a great couple. So their sister works at the U of Chicago. She's an OBGYN, and so all the money that is going to be funded for today's workout is going to be placed towards that. So super excited to be here to raise money. Really appreciate you guys all working out, taking the time over Memorial Day weekend. Couple of key reminders throughout today's workout is, you know, listen to your body, find the levels that you want for today. So I will be giving you modifications and additional challenges. Just listen to your body, whatever it's telling you to do, not to do. You know, just make sure that you are challenging yourself by choice. Keep in mind that liability is not on me, so you are participating here at your own will. I'm not held responsible for any injuries, and let's have some fun. So thanks so much again. If you cannot hear the music, feel free to play music you know, on your own computer, on your own phone as you're going through today's workout. You will need 2 towels or 2 paper plates, and really these materials are just to advance your exercises. So if you need to take it down to the basic level, really you won't need any of those materials. So go ahead and just grab them if you want to advance. Otherwise, you don't need them. It can be a complete body weight workout for you today. So once again, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for helping raise money for U of Chicago. Brianna says, thanks everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. So we are gonna go ahead and get started with our quick warm up, and then I'm gonna run you through what class is gonna look like, and then we are gonna go ahead and get started. So the first, starting with, you know, just a basic warm up, we're gonna find a spot against the wall. Ryan's gonna head over there. I'm gonna head here, and we are starting with our hip cars. So driving that outside knee up to 90 degrees, opening all the way up, internally rotate, all the way back and around and down, reversing that motion. A lot of you guys, you know, have already done this probably several times by now through these workouts. So taking your time, nice, slow and controlled, breathing through. You're gonna go twice on the left, and then switch that position twice on the right. Driving that knee up, opening all the way around and down. Reverse that motion. Breathing through. And nice, slow and controlled. Really take your time. Once you finish, you guys, go ahead and head into 10 body weight squats. So feet shoulder width apart. Find somewhere on your mat if you have one, or on the floor. Really sink it down into that 90 degrees and then pop it right back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on that way up. Taking your time here. Nice, slow and controlled. You can start to speed it up a little bit, right? As soon as your body starts to get warmed up. 10 total. Breathing through. After you hit that 10, you're gonna go right into some reverse lunges. So there's my last one. Step back into reverse lunge, 90 degrees. Kick through at the top. So step back to 90, kick through at the top. You should feel a nice pull in your hamstring. We're gonna do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Pay attention to your body, right? If the lunge isn't happening for you today, right? Do that same motion, step back, and then kick through. Step back, and then kick through, right? If you can, drop it down to that 90 degrees, power it up. Breathing, inhale down, exhale on that way up. Good, once you get 10 on the right, go ahead, switch, 10 on the left. A lot of people messaged me today and they're like, hey, make sure to record this. Can't make it this morning, so this workout will be recorded later. And next, go ahead and lower down to those toes. Just kind of hang there in a nice forward fold. When you're ready, walk it out towards that plank position. Hold it here. Breathe through and slowly start to walk it back. Rolling it up. One vertebra at a time. Nice big reach towards the sky, and we're gonna repeat, right? If that plank position is not happening, Reach towards that ground, towards your toes. Reach right up towards that sky. Breathing through, moving nice and controlled. Once you get to that plank, kind of hold it here, just a couple of seconds, and then walk it back. We're gonna start to speed it up. Inchworms a little bit faster. Add a push-up at the bottom, if you would like, on your knees or toes. Keep it going. Couple more reps. And once you get to the top, relax. 20 jumping jacks. Jack it out, jack it out. Good. Once you hit in 20, stretch out anything else that you need to. I know that was a nice and quick warm up. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be demonstrating everything with my 2 towels or 2 washcloths. But, you know, if you don't have them, that's fine too. Everything can be done body weight, which is great. All right. So if you need to chat with me at any time, go ahead and write in the chat box. I'll be kind of paying attention to that as we go through today's workout. All right. So starting with the first exercise, we have 3 different sections today, you guys. The first section, or every section really, has 3 different exercises. The first time we go through them, it's going to be 20 seconds. The second time we go through them, 30 seconds. And then that last time is a 40-second blowout, where we move on to the next section. Okay, so the first exercise in this one is going to be a side lunge. So with your towel, right, one foot is planted without your towel. The opposite leg is going to pop out to that side, right, as you lower back into that side lunge and then pop it back up center. All right, option doing this without your towel, nice and wide base here, bringing it to that side and then right back to center. As you're lowering down in towards that side lunge, you guys, you want to make sure your knee is behind your toe and your hip is all the way back. Okay, so bring it down to that most basic movement. To add a little bit of challenge, you'll add a pulse at the bottom. So as you lower down, kind of pulse, and then pop it right back up. We're gonna go 20 seconds on the left, 20 on the right. After that, we'll move on to the second exercise, where you'll need both towels, if you have them, cross-body mountain climbers. So hands are on the ground, right? Feet are in your towels. You're gonna take that right knee to left elbow, back to center, left knee to right elbow, back to center. Nice, quick, and trying to go as quick as you can, adding that rotation in, trying to get that good range of motion, driving your knee all the way to that elbow, okay? Option to modify, exact same thing. You're taking the towels out, driving those knees in, right? Taking the towels out, and then option to modify even more, finding that wall space, right? Against the wall, the exact same thing. Drive that knee up, right back to center, okay? Breathe through. You can also drop to your knees. Last but not least, that final exercise is hamstring curls. So you're gonna bring both towels underneath your heels, lower down against that ground. Back is nice and flat, not placing the weight in your head, right? It's placed in your shoulders here. You're gonna push up into that glute bridge position. Extend your legs out, not allowing your glutes to touch the ground, and then drive them back up. Keeping your core fired, try not to arch at your back, okay? Breathe through this entire time. Option to modify, removing those towels, staying here in that glute bridge. Breathing through, exhale up, inhale down. All right, you can also go to a single leg glute bridge if you want. All right, here we go. Starting the first one, we have 20 seconds on. Starting with that side lunge, I'm just gonna get my timer going. Again, if you cannot hear my music, go ahead and play it on your own. Here's 3, 2, 1, let's go. One side of your leg here. Add that pulse, right? If you want an additional challenge, breathe through. Inhale on that way down, exhale on the way up. We're going for time here. So moving at your own pace. The faster you go, the harder this exercise is going to be. And switch, other side, right away, right into it. We'll get a little bit of a rest in between exercises here. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. You'll see Ryan being an overachiever here, adding that pulse in at the bottom, keeping his core tight, breathing through, and rest. Woo! There we go, starting with cross-body mountain climbers. Got about 10 seconds to rotate, transition, get where you need to be. Option to modify knees or against that wall. Here's 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Nice and quick. Trying to get that range, that twist. Breathing through. Almost there. 3, 2, relax. Flip it over. Glute bridge. You guys know what to do. About 10 seconds. 5, lower down. Here's 3, 2, 1. So here we go, either that glute bridge or additional challenge, right? You're adding in that hamstring curl, extending those legs all the way out, driving right back to center. Breathing through. Feel your hamstrings, the back of your legs working, as well as your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Good, from the top, you guys. This time, we are going for 30 seconds here. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, again, trying to get that good range of motion, just like every other exercise. Lowering all the way down, popping it back up. Good, I'm gonna turn up the music. Oh, yeah. Woo! Here we go, 3, 2, 1, switch. Other side, right away, head right into it. Good, keep that chest up, keep that core tight, back is flat. Listen to your body this entire workout. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Cross-body mountain climbers. Get ready for your option, your level, your verification, variation. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good, a little core burnout. You should feel some tension in your shoulders as well. Driving that heart rate up, right? A little bit of cardio here. Keep it going. We got about less than 10 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Flip it on to that booty. Starting with our glute bridges. Set. And let's go. Good. Glute bridge. You're exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Right? If you have that hamstring curl, right? Inhaling on the way out, exhaling on that way up. So you drive your heels in towards your glutes. Pull it in nice and tight. Squeeze those buns at the top. Keep a nice straight line from your shoulders all the way down towards your knees. Keep it going. Good, get 2 more reps in. And relax. Woo! Last time through, we're amping it up 40 seconds. After this comes our rest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sing it low. Good. Good. As you are lowering down, place tension in the foot that has your washcloth, right? So as you lower it out, make sure you're trying to push against both feet to bring it together. Otherwise, what will make it harder is if you isolate, right, and try not to put any weight in the foot except the one that's touching the ground. 3, 2, 1, switch. Other side, right away, here we go. Good. Add that pulse, remove that washcloth. Move slower, move a little bit faster. Listen to that body, do what you gotta do. Keep your core fired at all times. Get that range of motion, no matter what level you're at. Woo, almost there. 3, 2, 1. There we go, grab those washcloths, both of them. I've got some washcloths, Ryan's got some hand towels. Just finding whatever we can around the house, really. Set, here we go, hit it. I've got my summer playlist going, so Grease is on here. Summer lovin'. As we get ready to spring into summer, hopefully we can start doing some outdoor workouts soon. Keep it going. Checking the time here. Woo! 15 seconds. Option to really just hold out that plank, knees or toes, no matter what level you're at. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Flip it over. Get ready for those glutes, those hammies. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Remember, weight is coming in those shoulders, not that head, not that neck. Breathing through. Keeping your core tight. Body is in alignment. Over halfway. Remember that additional challenge, right? You can do single leg here, make it a little tougher. My hammies are not welcoming that today. 3, 2, and relax. Woo! Excellent job. Grab that water, grab that towel, water towel break. We're gonna head into that second section. So I'm gonna run you guys through what the second section looks like. This first one, you guys, is a little combo exercise. So we have a bear crawl, a plank, and a Frogger, kind of all in one. So what this is gonna look like, make sure that you have room to move, kind of like the crossbody mountain climbers where you're not all the way on the mat. So hands are at the edge of the mat here. You're gonna start in that bear crawl position, right, which is your tabletop position, but knees are up off the ground. Core is fire. From here, pushing back to a plank. Core is fire. From here, driving those hands up, bringing them off of the ground, right back down. Bear crawl, plank, Frogger. Moving slow but fast at the same time, okay? In that Frogger position, right, your heels are planted on the ground, your core is tight, hands come up, okay? Option to modify here, taking it, right, just to a bear crawl hold, just to a plank hold, or you can isolate and do Froggers alone. Lots of different options here to modify. Choose whatever best to your body. Remember, you have that wall to work with here, okay? So you don't have to do a plank on the ground. Plank it up against that wall, right? Find where you need to go. Keep that core fired, all right? So that's the first one. Second one is going to be push-ups. You can use the washcloths if you would like to. Otherwise, we're doing regular push-ups. However, when you get down to that 90 degrees, that's as far as you're gonna go. You're gonna hold for a couple of seconds so you start to shake and then pop it right back up. So you're only gonna get, like in 20 seconds, you're only gonna get probably like 2 or 3 reps in, that's it. right? So you want to lower down, hold at that 90-degree mark. Same thing on your knees. Lower down, hold it here till you start to shake, pop it right back up, okay? You're trying to get as least amount of push-ups in as possible during that time frame, okay? Last but not least, that third exercise is going to be knee drives. So for here, if you have a mat, you're going to be working with the length of the mat. So what this looks like, option to modify, right? One leg is planted, just driving that knee in, okay? Keeping your core fired, bringing those hands right to your knee. Option to make this harder, right, is you're gonna start to hop in the direction that your foot, or whichever foot is doing the knee drives. So my right knee was doing the knee drives, right? So I here am going to start to move to my right. Same thing if you're doing the left, start to knee drive, add that hop. It's gonna make it a little bit more difficult, right? 20 on the left, 20 on the right. And here we go. Starting with those bear crawls. Turning the music back up. 20 seconds to start for each exercise. Here is 3, 2, 1. Bear crawl, plank, frogger. Bear crawl, plank, frogger. Yeah. Woo. Good. Good. I want you to intentionally pause right at each exercise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push-ups. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, you can add your washcloths, right? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 seconds. Add in that 90-degree hold, right? Only getting in about 2 or 3 reps. When in doubt, hold it out in that plank position. Breathe through. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Here comes those knee drives. Woo. Here's 3, starting with the right. 2, 1. Option to add that hop in, moving the length, right? And then you're gonna shuffle on back, go that same direction for 20 seconds. Breathe through. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Switch. Other way. Here we go. Good. Find that hop, right? Or stick here. Isolate. Just stay right here. Right? You're still getting that core in, still getting that cardio.
Right.
Ryan doesn't like this one.
You gotta get that motion. Put up against the wall.
3, 2, rest. Woo! Here we go. Round 2, you guys. You know what's coming up? We got 30 seconds of work. Woo! Get those washcloths ready. You got them. Otherwise, right? Same exact thing. You can do that bear crawl, plank, frogger without that washcloth. 30 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Keep that core fired. Pause with intention at each moment. We're in that bear crawl, plank, frogger. Over 20. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Push-ups. 90-degree push-ups. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Woo! Option, you guys remember, drop those knees. We're about halfway through, a little bit over. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Knee drives. Here we go. Give Ryan some more space so he's not up against the wall. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right leg. Good. Shuffle it back. Woo! Over half. Good. Drive that knee. Get that range. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Switch. Other direction. Set. Let's go. Get those hands up. Good. Good. Try to get a couple more rounds in. 3, 2, rest it out. Woo! Yes, guys. One more time through. 40 seconds. Woo! I'm really starting to build that sweat. My heart rate is up. 40 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo! Good. Bear plank, Grogger. Bear plank, Grogger. Find that rhythm. We're here for 40. It's gonna feel a little bit longer. Already does for me. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Find that push up. 10 seconds to rotate. 3. Ooh, here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 40 seconds. Woo! Nice big exhale, right? As you push up. Right, if you can stay this entire 40, right at this 90 degrees, do it, right? Stay there. Keep it going, keep it going. We got about 10 seconds left. Let that body shake. 3, 2, 1. Yes, that one's over with. Woo! Find that mat. If you don't have a mat, that imaginary space. We got those knee drives. Adding your lateral movement, right? If you've got it. Here's 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds each leg. Good. Shuffle to that side and repeat. Keep that core tight. Find that rhythm. 30 seconds in, guys. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Woo. Switch. Other side. Here we go. Set. Hit it. Woo. Yes, this one's driving my heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Guys, how are we feeling?
Rough.
I can barely see any of your faces, so you gotta let me know in the chat. Woo. Ryan's feeling rough. I'm feeling a little rough too. Sarah's feeling good. She's got this. Hayden's workouts, right? Preparing These are nothing compared to Hayden's. One of the other trainers at Energy does like 5-minute planks, 4-minute wall sits. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome. All right, here we go. Starting with our third and final section, you guys. We have a mix of kind of a lot of stuff here. So I'm gonna roll up my mat for this first part of it. I did these probably like, gosh, it had to be in like 9 weeks ago, right? At the beginning of quarantine. But we're gonna sink, one foot is going to have that washcloth, the other foot is on the ground. You're gonna sink into that squat, right? And we're gonna do wax on and wax off. Staying in that low squat position, right? Option here to modify, of course, find that wall. Exact same thing, lower down to that 90 degrees, or hold that narrow squat hold right here, okay? So add that wax on, wax off for a little challenge, all right? Second one is bird dogs. So you guys know these, right, if you do yoga, but you're gonna be in that tabletop position, right? And we are going to hold one side of your body, so you're gonna extend your opposite arm, opposite leg, look for that good alignment from your fingertips down to your toes, and hold it here, right? Breathe through, keeping that core tight and fired. If that's too easy, right? What you got is moving into that plank position, doing the exact same thing in a plank, okay? I'm sticking with the regular bird dog.
So are you holding that, or do you hold
Yeah, you're holding it. And then the last one, you guys, is ab roll out. So hardest level is grabbing those washcloths, right? With your hands in, knees are on your mat, getting into that good position. On your knees, right? Hands are directed below your shoulders, rolling out, and then pulling right back to center. All right, option to modify, you're doing one arm at a time, using the other one to assist in a push-up position, right? And then option to modify even further, you're going into a plank position, but then walking those hands out into a long lever plank, all right, in that low plank position. All right, if there's tension on your shoulders, you have a shoulder injury, pop it up against the wall, do that exact same thing, okay? We have our final 3 exercises of class, followed by a finisher, of course, and then you guys are out of here. That's it. I'm with MDW, Memorial Day weekend. All right, here we go. Starting with our wax on, wax off. Grab that one washcloth.
Is it 2 wax on, 2 wax on?
I'll let you know when to switch, waxing on and waxing off. All right, 3, 2, 1, sink it low. We're gonna start with waxing it on. Getting as low as you can, making small circular motions. When you're ready, switch, wax it off. I think I switched, I did wax on and I don't know. Whatever direction you're going, change it halfway. That's the most important. And rest. Woo! Switch, other side. Set, lower down. Let's go. Oh, my mom says it's nice to see you in the workout.
People were doubting that I was here. I had to prove it.
And switch, other way, other way. Woo! Let that leg burn. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bird dogs. Find that position. Plank position to make it a little bit more tough. Otherwise, right side, right arm, left foot. Here we go. Raise it up. Hold. All right, you can add a nice little glute pulse if you want to. Try to keep that nice alignment. Your bicep should be by your ear. And switch other side. Bicep is by your ear. Foot is completely extended. Keep that core tight, right? Don't arch at your back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Here comes our ab rollouts. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Roll it out. Bring it back. What I love about this section is that there's no cardio. It's pretty much all strength. But We did cardio for the first 2 sections. So really, hopefully, just feel that sweat dripping right now. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Here we go. Starting from the top, 30 seconds. Wax it on, wax it off. In 3, 2, 1. Let's lower. This is where it's gonna get tough, right? 30 seconds each leg. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. And switch, right? You're trying to get as low as you can. Notice I'm not all the way in that 90-degree position. You have amazing range of motion. You're probably there, right? It's okay if you're not. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Take it out. Other side. Lower. Doesn't matter if you wax it on or wax it off. Either way. Somehow we got really close during this exercise. I feel his breath. What is next? Gotta switch it around next time. Switch other way. No.
Oh. So what do you mean?
Ryan's cheating over here. Don't be like him.
Ouch.
3, 2, 1. Woo! Here we go, bird dogs. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Good. We're going 30 each. This should be almost like a nice little active recovery, right? Right, if your balance is not there, this is really gonna test your balance. If your toes are curled under, it's gonna make it a little bit easier. If your foot is flat, it's gonna make it a little bit more challenging. Here's 3, 2, 1. Switch, other side. Squeeze that glute. Right, keep that alignment. Leg is straight. Keep your core fired. Keep it going, keep it going. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Ab rollouts. Guys, we're so close, so close. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Pushing those hands against the ground, right? Almost trying to pull them in towards your hips. Keep your core fired, right? Not arching at your back. That's one thing I struggle with, right? Is arching at my back just a little bit. My core likes to get lazy, and it ends up putting extra tension in my low back, which is not good, right? Keep that core fired. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Final section. 40 seconds. You guys. 40 seconds. Starting from the top. We got these squat holds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Woo. We got 20 seconds of waxing on. 20 seconds of waxing off. This one's gonna be tough, right? Keep it going. And switch. Try to stay low. Three, 2, 1. Ooh, shake it. Set. Lower, other side. Here we go. Woo! Should feel really nice on whichever leg you just left off with. Good. Remember those options. Wall sit, right? Narrow squat hold this entire time. Although it's a minute 20 squat hold. All right, switch other direction. Woo! Leg is burning. Fight it through. 3, 2, 1. Bird dog, right away. Here's 3, 2, 1. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Find that balance. Add that glute pulse if you want. That'll help or make your balance even more difficult, right? If that toe is not flipped under, you add that glute pulse. Right here for 40. Breathe. Keep it going, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other way. Right away, right away. Good. Good. Glute is fired. Shoulders fired. Biceps fired here. Core is tight, right? Not arching at your back. Keep that core fired. Back is in alignment. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Flip it. Find that ab rollout. Find that long levered plank. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo! We got 40 seconds here, guys. Finish it out. One finisher after this. And we are on with our weekends. Keep it going. Woo! Try to get 2 more and 2 more. Yes. And rest. Woo! All right. We have 1 finisher, 1 minute of work. Brianna, the finisher's coming to you. You get to pick what to do. Let us know in the chat. What do you want?
Starfish.
What are we working against? What do you say?
Starfish. Lay on your back.
There's actually a workout with starfish, an ab workout. It's like X crunchies across your body.
I take it back.
Jolie said coffee. Brianna said I second coffee. All right, Brianna, I'm going to dictate the finisher to Ryan here.
Give me some options.
What's our finisher?
Where's some options?
Do you want strength or cardio?
Strength.
He wants strength. Okay, do you want legs or upper body?
Do legs.
Legs. He wants legs.
Keep them burning.
All right, here we go. Let's finish it out. 50 squats. That's it. 50 squats. All right, finish it out. Crank them out nice and quick. All right, you can drop that number down to 25 if your legs are feeling it. Otherwise, 50 squats. Good range of motion as quick as you can. And we are out of here. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 I'm at. Halfway we're at. Count on your own. Move at your own pace. Whew. This feels like a little bit of tension, right? After those wax on, wax off. Well, you didn't get enough cardio in that last section, so I had to add a little bit here.
Make it seem like we had a choice. Appreciate it.
What are we at, Ryan?
42.
Should we just add a nice little squat hold at the end? I think so. Here we go. Hold it out. Woo. Here we go. Here comes that strength. 3, 2, 1. Woo! High fives. Air high fives. Finish out those squats. Woo! Oh yeah, Sarah added that weight. Yeah, Sarah. Minnie is sleeping in her kennel. Sorry.
The beast is untamed.
The beast is untamed. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you wouldn't mind just putting your camera on for a quick sec so I can take a little photo, that would be great. If you don't want to be in the photo, then you can obviously leave your camera off. That's fine too. Thanks guys so much for joining. Really appreciate it.
Oh, there.
All right, here we go. Smile in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Way to go, guys. We can cool it down a little bit if you want to stick around. So feel free to hop off if you need to. Really appreciate you guys joining. That was awesome. Hope you had a good workout in today. If you don't have the means to donate, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you can send me a Venmo or a Chase QuickPay. That would be great. Again, really appreciate you guys working out with me today. Without further ado, let's stretch it out, cool down, start to bring that heart rate back to resting. All right. Whew. We're gonna start with just basic stretch right in your arms. So you're gonna cross one arm over your body, grabbing above or below here. Breathing through. Right, if that heart rate is still up pretty high, bring it into that side to side step. Walk around your house a little bit. You don't have to stay in that camera. When you're ready, switch other side. Right, if your heart rate is back down, feel free to just stand it out, stretch it out. When you're ready, up overhead. Good. Aiming for that nice fist-sized gap between your chin and your chest here. And when you're ready, switch other side. Breathe through. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through that mouth. Good. We're going to bring that left leg forward. Right leg back into a high lunge position. Starting with your biceps up by your ears. Nice and tall. Dropping that right arm down towards the ground. Left arm up towards that sky. Right. If we need support here, then use that chair. Use that something to stabilize yourself. Good. Stacking those shoulders, opening it up. When you're ready, we're going to bring it back to center. Arms come up, biceps by your ears. Step it forward, switch it out. Right foot forward. Woo! Find that balance. Left foot back, biceps by your ears. Left arm down, right arm up. Good. Both hands come down to the ground into that plank position. Let's sink our knees to the ground. Hips come back into that glorious child's pose here. Feel free to hit down dog too if you would like. Right? If that heart cannot drop below your, your head cannot drop below your heart. Go right into that child's pose position. Breathe through. Nice, slow, and controlled. Good. Go ahead. I'm going to sit on the ground to get my hammies. You can also do this standing up. We're going to bring one leg in, opposite leg out. Inhale those arms up and reach over towards those toes. Feel a nice pull in your hamstring. We did a lot of squats today, a lot of lower body. Just feel nice. When you're ready, switch other side. Starting to slow that breath a little bit. All right, you guys, that's it. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome job. Thank you for working out today for University of Chicago and Brianna's sister-in-law, who is an OBGYN. Thank you so much for your support. Donations will, 100% of proceeds will be given towards U of Chicago. So really excited about that. To date, we're at like $2,200 and some dollars for these quarantine workouts, which is awesome, and all thanks to you. So excellent job, you guys. Feel free to message me, DM, if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, hope you had a great workout in, and thanks so much for joining. Really appreciate you guys showing up. Even though it was a tight-knit crew today, you guys rocked it. So way to go. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy that Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy. Have a drink. You guys earned it. Way to go.